what are the advantages? I mean, level of returns, somebody
Yeah.
would get, so share some thoughts
Well,
on this.
level returns can be very profitable if you manage the deal by yourself. But like you discussed, or at the very beginning of this conversation, is that you're working 9 to 9. You're working 12-hour shifts. Do you have time to manage? Do you know how to manage? Do you know how to analyze the financials? So if you're doing it all on your own, those are some very important questions. Are you willing to take the risk to manage it on your own, to take away from your 9 to 9, your 12-hour shifts that you're working from, I guess, Monday through Friday or Monday through Saturday, maybe 7 days a week? Are you willing to take the risks to place that capital to buy your own deal just because you want to buy it yourself and you want to run it yourself? Are you willing to take that risk with the demand that you're already having with your current employer? So that's going to be risk. You have to analyze that risk for each individual. Whereas you can take that money, go ahead and analyze the risk on a sponsorship team, interview a sponsorship team, gain the trust and the bond between you two, and invest passively, and you don't have to worry about anything. Well, I take that back. You don't have to worry about the hands-on day-to-day. Now, each investment has risk. Each investment you can lose money. However, you're mitigating that risk by investing with a professional. You don't want to call me to come handle your tech stuff on your computer. I am not the person to do so. You're going to want to call a tech individual we use Mac here. You're going to want to call a tech individual at Mac or at Apple to come fix anything that's wrong with it. You're not going to want to call me to do so. So why would you want, to go ahead and handle that when you're going to take the risk? A lot can happen and you don't have the time to do it in the first place. Whereas you can just passively invest, get that direct deposit on a monthly basis, read the reports, and any questions you have, email those questions, and then move on.
So what you are really saying is, because these investments are being managed by real professionals, you being a real professional in what you do, properties are being managed by, in some cases, third-party professional property management companies, banks are involved, they are watching these transactions very closely they are auditing on a quarterly, 6 monthly or yearly basis. And on top of that, you have SEC regulations that you are following. I mean, all these, a lot of people are watching.
Yep.
You are not doing some goofy stuff behind
Correct.
the back.
You can't. I mean, if you are, you're bound to get caught and slip up with the type of transactions. Now, give it that you can buy a bad deal. You can buy a bad deal. It can go south. That's why it's important to have a team that underwrites very strictly to a business plan that they have, and you have that trust in them compared to trying to do it all on your own.
So one is trust that we understand. Second is the ability. Our mind could go haywire at time. It is regulated. Whatever
Correct.
you do, it is regulated. It is not that anybody can just come in and tomorrow you go on vacation and somebody can come in your place, start screwing up. That doesn't happen in this business. That is what I'm trying to communicate is. Yes, you can build that trust, which comes slowly, but it is regulated environment.
Correct.
Right. And with all the professional help that you have on the ground, through that, you are able to, gain the maximum benefit out of the project, I would say.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah. That's something that, is very important, is that we're regulated. We have bosses. Our boss is the SEC. We have certain filings we have to file. We have SEC attorneys that have to file, blue sky filings and updates, and all of our PPMs are public. So you can go to the SEC website, sec.gov, and search up our PPMs for any of our deals, for any of our funds, and look what they are.
Yeah, awesome. So great conversation, Chris.